Bill Gates doesn't have the balls to swim across Lake Washington. I do have the balls. And balls aren't for sale. Do you hear me, Bill? The balls aren't for sale.
Think we can say balls on MTV?
Really?
I don't think so. Can I say balls?
Actually, you can say balls.
Can I say, Glenn likes to look at Bill's balls?
Whoa, you got my ball, sir. You hit me in the sack. You hit me in the sack.
Blind people have an increased sense of smell and hearing. Perhaps he could hear or smell your sack.
My bum is on the cheese. Bum is on the cheese. If I get lucky, I'll get a disease.
Well, I got lucky. I got a disease, right?
Yeah.
Cancer, right? Testicular cancer, right?
Yep.
And that's what today's show is all about. Back in January, my right testicle started hurting. It was all swollen, and I was kind of embarrassed, and I went to a doctor, and the doctor told me that I had epididymitis. You know what that is, Glenn?
You told me about it.
Yeah, it's a bacterial infection of the balls. He told me the swelling would go down, the swelling would go away. The swelling did not go away, so I went to the University of Southern California Medical Center, home of some of the best urologists in the world, and they immediately told me that it was cancer. They touched my testicle with their fingers, which we'll be doing later in the show, and he said it was cancer, the doctor. I went in for surgery a couple of days later, and I had my right testicle removed. And it was pretty embarrassing, you know, because now all of a sudden I've got one ball.
Yeah, but it works.
All of a sudden I'm the guy. I'm the guy on MTV with one ball. All of a sudden, you know, the guy with one nut.
It's a pretty delicate thing to talk about, you know.
Yeah. And I was going to just live this whole secret life with one testicle. I wasn't going to tell anybody. But then the doctor came to me after looking at my testicle, and he said that the cancer might have spread to my lymph nodes, and I'd have to go in for a second major surgery where they cut me wide open and took my intestines out and took my lymph nodes out. So I pretty much realized at that point that I had to tell my family and my friends that I had cancer. They all flew down from Canada. I also decided that if I was going to die, it would be fun to kind of go out man on the moon style.
Right.
And we should make a documentary about this whole cancer experience because it was hilarious. I actually took the bandage off. It's a little swollen, but that's the scar where my testicle was removed. It was pulled out of my body right there. You told me just yesterday, actually, you told me that you actually had your testicle removed when you were 3 years old. You now have one testicle as well.
I was born with,
between the two of us, we have two testicles.
I've got one.
He was born with one testicle.
And
now you have one and a half? You were born with one and now you have one and a half?
Where they
what is that?
The testicle and they pushed it down.
What's that?
No, one was in my scrotum when I was born, and the other testicle was inside.
Undescended.
Undescended.
An undescended testicle.
That's what it's called. The technical term.
Yeah, I have one testicle and Glenn has one testicle.
So really, between us, we've got 2.5.
I have one and Glenn also has one testicle.
I've got 1.5.
Ooh.
I've got 1.5.
Mr. Big Shot.
Sorry.
We're gonna beat this damn cancer, goddammit.
You'll be okay. You'll be fine.
We're gonna beat this goddamn cancer. You just watch, okay?
Testicular cancer is fortunately a rare malignancy. It accounts for 1 to 2% of all the male cancers, but it is the most common cancer that occurs in men between the ages of 15 and 35. Once somebody suspects that there's something wrong with their testis, they need some professional help. And I think they should be seen by a urologist. And if there's any question about it, then the testis should be explored. This is a very curable problem, but we need to see it as early as possible because that minimizes the amount of treatment that's necessary to cure the disease.
What's this?
We reveal the identity of the MTV star who came to Entertainment Tonight to break the story of his battle with cancer.
That's me. Hi, how are you doing? I'm the MTV guy who's battling cancer.
Madonna is pregnant.
Why is Madonna being pregnant lead over me having cancer? Tell me that. I don't know why.
This evening, the comedian has some important health news that he asked E.T. first to tell you.
You definitely think about all sorts of, bigger things like dying and all this stuff when you get cancer.
Just days after having a testicle removed, the sobering reality of cancer was setting in for Tom Green. But if it's true that laughter is the best medicine, then he should be well prepared for the battle ahead. Tom's even documenting his experience for a 1-hour MTV special, and only E.T. was invited along. We were with Tom yesterday at an LA cancer center as he prepped for surgery today to remove his lymph nodes. His TV sidekick, Glenn Humlick, was at his side.
So it's not a big deal to lose them?
No, you don't even need them, I don't think. Okay. I don't know, I should ask.
Yeah, maybe.
I should probably ask somebody about
For the
that.
hell of it, yeah.
And of course, we will keep you updated on Tom's condition. Tomorrow, we'll be with him as he prepares for more surgery.
All right, woo! Huh? We made it.
Yes, you did.
We made Entertainment Tonight.
Yes, you did.
Just in time. Okay, let's turn this up. Since the operation where I had my right testicle removed, I've ejaculated over 10 times.
I hope that. You want to wear suspenders or anything?
Probably a belt.
Belt?
Or what's better? I always like to have my pants a little baggy.
Okay.
It's a good looking suit though, right?
It's a beautiful suit.
Yeah, this looks good. I'm just gonna show my parents, okay? Hey, are you having a cigarette, Mom?
No.
Of course you're having a cigarette. Don't give her cigarettes.
I didn't give her cigarettes.
Hey, that's cool, Tom.
Let's get a nice picture of it, a nice last picture of me alive with my mother in a nice suit.
Tom, you're going to live.
What's that?
You're going to live
No.
forever. You're going to outlive me and probably half the world.
No, that's not true, actually. I'm probably gonna die. I have cancer.
You're not.
Okay, I want to wear the suit at my funeral, okay? I'm saying that right now.
Well, what did the doctor tell you today? He said, Tom, you're going to be fine, and they're going to take really good care of you, and we're going to make sure that they do. You're going to be fine.
You're wrinkling my suit, Mom.
Oh, excuse me, excuse me.
So we actually have a special guest here, Dr. Dunn from the USC Medical Center, the Cancer Center. You actually diagnosed my cancer.
Yes.
You reached down there, you felt my sac, I guess, as we've been calling it on the show today. And my scrotum. My scrotum. And what was going on there?
Well, you had a sizable mass in the on the right testicle.
Like, what is it you were looking for exactly that made you know it was cancer, or you were pretty sure it was cancer at least right away?
Absolutely. When I first examined you, to me it was cancer until proven otherwise.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I did have you examine me. Actually, Phil Giroux back here. Why don't you come out here for a second, Phil? Come on out here. Phil has this thing that he likes to do where he'll actually show us his testicles just for a joke. Come on here, Phil. Come on out here, Phil. This is very important. We want to show you kids at home how to diagnose testicular cancer. Phil, come up here. Come over here. We want you to stand right here, and Dr. Dunn is going to actually examine your testicles. Phil? Come over here. It's okay. Don't be shy, Phil. This is what this is for the good of young men across the country who are watching.
Why don't we get Glenn to do it?
Don't suck me into this.
Dr. Dunn.
Man.
Let's both do
Phil.
it. Let's both do it.
Glenn, can you leave the room?
Okay. I'll leave.
Phil's just using you as a distraction.
I know.
Okay, come here.
Wait,
Phil.
So you want me to pull my pants down?
Yeah, just
and
for a
like
sec.
show my balls on TV
and
like
we'll
that?
blur- and we'll- and we'll blur
like play with my balls?
Yeah, and
like
we'll blur
that?
it out. We'll blur it out.
It's not we'll blur it out. Oh no.
Of course
it won't be
that's
blurred
what,
out.
Of course that's what we want to do.
No, it won't be blurred out.
Well, we have to blur it out. You can't show that on TV.
You probably can.
No, you can't. And if you can, so be it. Okay.
So,
see, I knew Phil would play ball. Play ball.
So I'll take off this shirt here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're both coming off. Let's we'll take them both off.
Okay, so I'm just checking for lumps, basically.
Yes. Checking for lumps.
For lumps.
For lumps. Okay, so
Lumps,
basically
nodules.
So
you want to run your other hand over the top surface of the testicle. Okay.
Okay.
Don't just swipe it. Actually feel it.
I'm feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use the tip of your hands. That's where the most your most sensitive at.
Yes, it's very sensitive. Yes.
Want me to examine it for you?
Sure. Okay. Well, okay, here.
Basically, as a physician, I always examine with both hands.
Okay.
Okay, basically, I'm going to use both my hands to kind of feel the testicle itself. I'm feeling for the front and the side of the testicle. I'm also feeling for the epididymal structures, which are on the top and posterior aspect of the testicle.
Right.
Feels perfectly normal.
Right. So are they okay? Are they A-okay?
Perfect.
A-okay?
Thank you, Dr. Dunn.
All right, my pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
Phil has healthy balls. I unfortunately did not have healthy balls, and there was actually a possibility that the cancer in my testicle had spread to the lymph nodes. So I had to have a second surgery to remove the lymph nodes. It's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And then if worst case scenario, they can do a transplant, in which case you would give me some of your lymph nodes.
Would you feel weird about having a body part of mine in yours?
No, well, that's never happened before. Huh?
Oh, God.
Okay, here we go. In here? Sorry.
I am Trish.
Hi.
Okay, we need to go down this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Just remember.
Is this the soiled linen here?
Yes, I haven't.
The soiled linen in here.
Don't.
You let me know when you're ready for me.
Sorry, I'm chasing my friend with the soiled linen. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, come on. Come here. Come here. I'm sorry. I'm just goofing around. It's for school.
You do have to take a laxative tonight. It's called magnesium citrate. It comes in a 10-ounce bottle. You're going to drink a half a bottle tonight.
Yeah, nice
But
evening
then
of wet craps. I'm sorry about playing with the soiled linen earlier.
No, it's okay. Well, you know what? The thing is that that's not good for you either, because you don't know what's on that linen.
I put a piece of cow crap in my mouth once. I suck. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. I play with dead animals all the time, so a little soiled linen's not gonna.
I don't know if I should believe what you say or not.
No, it's true. It's true. Here we go. Just take my shirt off here. This is not a good idea. We're gonna goof around in the cancer thing right before the operation. They're gonna f me up. They're gonna f me up. She's probably doing the f***ing operation. She is. They're gonna f it up on purpose because they're pissed off at me. Think of all those security guards that get pissed off when we get kicked out of shopping malls, kicked out of. Imagine if they had a chance to cut my f***ing body open the next day. Are you like that fucker? Are you f***ing with the soiled linen? Huh?
Hi.
4 days. How are you?
All right. It's Dr. Rama with anesthesia.
Hi.
I'm going to ask you a few of the same questions that they asked you before. How far can you walk without any problems? Can you walk, run, jog?
Oh, I swam across Lake Washington. 2.5 miles.
Okay. All right. You guys are married, right?
Not legally.
Okay. That's all I need.
Hey, I know you are.
Dr. Zomick, I met you last week. How are you feeling now?
I'm a little nervous about tomorrow.
There's a small chance that you might receive a blood transfusion.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone talk to you about that?
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a small chance you're never going to again in your life.
You'll be able to do that.
I didn't want that all over Entertainment Tonight, you know? Tom Green can't Okay.
After the surgery, you're going to have a couple tubes in place.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone mention those to you?
They mentioned some catheters for peeing.
Right.
And what about the pooing and the peeing?
You're going to have a peeing tube. Well, this tube will actually be in the bladder with a small balloon.
Shoving a balloon up my penis hole, inflating it, and then pulling it out.
While you're sleeping, though, someone's going to be playing.
That beats your gerbil up the ass thing. There was potential of some sort of. There's nerves and stuff down there. And what are the odds of that going on?
Okay. So the nerves you're talking about are the nerves that actually allow you to ejaculate out through the penis.
Yeah.
If those nerves are injured, the ejaculate will go back into the bladder. We call that retrograde ejaculation.
Yeah. That feels kind of nice, though, too.
Oh, sure.
Oof. Oh, that gives you a real tingle, huh? Oh, God.
Dr. Skinner, should be able to preserve those nerves.
There are a series of nerves that control ejaculatory function. It used to be when we first started to do this operation that those nerves were always removed at the time of surgery, and so virtually none of the men who had this operation ejaculated after the operation. The reason we had Tom go to the sperm bank beforehand was that we wanted to, if he did in fact have a good semen analysis in viable sperm, then we just put that in the freezer so that we have that available.
How you doing? What's going on? I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you.
I get nervous when I come here, actually, to be honest.
Most folks
When
do.
I come here. This guy here left a big donation. Huh? Is that a big vat of sperm right there? You guys have porn.
We have videos, inspirational videos for
Yeah.
help and collection.
What movie are we watching here?
Oh gosh, I have no idea.
Is that artsy?
Generally, it helps the process.
It helps the process?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back in 30 seconds. Here it is, right here.
There it is.
That's, I just came out of the room, by the way. With this. Hi there. Hi. I have cancer.
I'm sorry.
We're having a big celebration tonight.
Yeah.
To celebrate the cancer that I found out that I have 5 days ago.
What kind?
The last
Testicular, actually. I had one of my balls removed 4 days ago. And they think they got most of it, although it's spread to the lymph nodes. So I'm going to be having an operation where they're going to remove my lymph nodes, and hopefully I'm not going to die.
Do you want to see the wine list?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We want to see the wine list.
These are my parents, by the way, my mother and father.
Hi.
How do you do?
They came down here from Canada to visit because I'm dying.
Dying.
Yeah. Does it make you uncomfortable, Glenn and Phil, to talk about the cancer?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Oh, well.
How come?
Oh, it's, well.
It's funny. Phil, I was hoping to get a little bit more of the laugh that you do. How about whenever I say I'm dying of cancer, you do the laugh, okay?
Oh,
You laugh at people in wheelchairs.
No, I
And you laugh at mentally retarded people.
No.
Hi there. How you doing? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we watch your show all the time.
Yeah, we're having a big dinner here tonight because we found out the other day that I have cancer. Yeah. Yeah, I've got cancer. So it's pretty crazy.
What kind of cancer?
Oh, testicular? Yeah, I actually had my right testicle removed a couple of days ago.
Cancer.
Yeah. You guys want to see the scar that I have where they removed my right testicle? Yeah. It's right here. See, they cut me open right there. See, a couple of days ago. They pulled my right testicle out of my body right there a couple of days because it had.
So you're serious?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Yeah, have a good bar mitzvah.
Bye.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hopefully I don't die. Surviving cancer.
Surviving cancer.
Survival. Who's spreading to the lungs. Spreading to the lungs.
Stop it.
No.
Well, I guess now's the time I should come out and say it's all a joke. I don't really have testicular cancer. I don't have cancer at all.
You mean it was a joke?
Yeah. Woo! We got my dad again.
All right.
We tricked it again.
That was a good trick, Tom.
It seemed like about a week ago we were saying, how the hell are we ever going to top the Monica Lewinsky special? And then I got cancer, and it's like, bam, I have massive diarrhea right now. I drank, I've been crapping constantly.
Well, that potion worked out pretty well.
I sat down this morning, okay? I took a major jet streaming crap.
Oh my God. What time does this start? Well, you better get in there then. Totally.
I was just telling my friends out there, I have just this massive wet craps, like these. That's actually the sound it makes.
Okay.
It's where it's like a whistling sound almost. It's almost like my ass is whistling.
Okay.
A wet whistle though, it's like a wet whistle.
Okay.
You're not supposed to take this stuff this lightly.
You fought all the way to the end.
There's got to be some sort of repercussion for doing on this.
I need you to get undressed. You can put your clothes in here, put the gown on to open in the back.
Oh, this is gonna suck so much. It just hit me like a wave, just there, like instant. 1 second, everything's perfect. The next second, you're awake, but there's a tube going into your penis with a balloon in it. There's fucking tubes going into your ribs, pumping painkillers into them. All that happens instantly for me. You know what I mean? It's like, right, Mom?
What?
You have no
Sense of humor.
no right to look upset. You're not the one that's having the balloon in the penis.
Well, you know.
I know you don't have a penis, but I mean, am I gonna wake up and go, oh, there's something in my penis?
Yeah, you're gonna feel like you have to go to the bathroom. Are you asking me serious questions or? Okay. Because I saw a little smirk on your face.
Well, I'm smirking because we're talking about penises and stuff, and that's silly. This fucking sucks. This is going to fucking suck. Seriously. Seriously.
It's gonna feel pretty good knowing you're okay though.
No, it's not gonna feel good. Is it possible to keep me asleep for 4 days? That'd be great. That really would be good. Is there a form I can fill out?
Well, where's the fun then?
The fun is that I've been asleep for 4 days. It's like that movie, The Philadelphia Experiment, except in reverse, and it's only 4 days. It's got nothing to do with time travel, but it's like that. My mother is sickened by all of this. Sickened with your son.
Did Anastasia talk to you yet?
When I open my eyes, how much is it gonna suck? Is it possible I'll wake up screaming?
No. Well, I don't think so.
There's not going to be people screaming
pain,
in beds on either side of me screaming. Firefighters
contrary
running
to
by
what you
with
might
ladders
think,
in their
most
hands.
people.
Can we get some firefighters to run by the bed as soon as I wake up? Let's time it all. Oh, he's awake! Go, go, go! Hook up the firefighter thing, seriously. I want to see that the second my eyes open. 2 firefighters.
Can you pay attention to me, please? I need you to keep your hand on his fist.
Can you lower that down for a second? This is the way I deal with this stuff, Glenn.
This you shouldn't feel, okay?
Yeah, I'm used to this. Oh. Oh, God. Tubing. Various types of tubing being connected to my body. Tubing. 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 Tubing.
You know, the,
If they don't drug you up soon, I will.
Tubing. Tubing. Tubing.
Calm down.
Don't need to worry about it.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
See you later.
See you in an hour or so.
See you all in a little while.
Okay.
Half an hour your time.
Cool.
Basic blue.
Starting to feel sleepy right now.
Yeah, we have one more bed to go.
Good luck. Be fine.
No, this is the beginning of the operation. It shows the incision, and we're now using this cautery. This stops the little blood vessels and keeps any bleeding from taking place. Explore the abdomen to see if there's any big trouble inside, and we were able to carefully feel his liver, and that appeared to be perfectly clear. Didn't feel any gross evidence of disease in the abdomen. So then we placed a self-retaining retractor. This holds the abdominal wall open so that we can have better access, and we now can bring the intestines out of the abdomen, and that takes us right down to the area of the lymph nodes that we're concerned about. Now removing the lymph node packet. We didn't find any big trouble in here, which was really good news. And now we're here dissecting out these small nerves that control ejaculatory function. We use these little sutures to control the veins going into the vena cava, and that prevents any bleeding. And we basically have completed the operation.
That's my body.
Yeah. That was it.
I was kind of hoping it would have been funnier inside my body. Yeah.
Funny.
A little bit funnier for the people to enjoy at home.
Sure funny.
Hey kids, feel your balls so you don't get cancer. Hey kids, feel your balls so you don't get cancer. Feel your balls, squeeze your balls, tease your balls, please your balls. Early detection is the key. Rub your balls and you won't get cancer. Hey kids, feel your balls so you don't get cancer. Hey kids, feel your balls, you don't want cancer. Rub your balls, squeeze your balls so you don't get cancer. Masturbate every day. Hey kids, feel your balls so you don't get cancer. Hey kids, rub your balls so you don't get cancer. Rub your balls while masturbating. Hey kids, rub your balls while masturbating, looking for lumps. If you find a lump, then go to the doctor and get your testicle removed. Rub your testicles while masturbating or while not masturbating. Rub your balls for no reason other than for checking for cancer. Or rub your balls specifically for the only reason of checking for cancer. Or rub your balls only for pleasure. Or for pleasure and for checking for cancer at the same time. You can pleasure your balls and also check for cancer at the same time. You can pleasure yourself and also check for cancer at the same time. Two birds, one stone. Pleasure your balls and check them for cancer at the same time.
Dr. Skinner has just come out from operating with Tom. First of all, was he quiet?
Oh, he did very well.
He was quiet. He wasn't.
No problem at all.
Put him out and he was good.
He had some reasonable music to listen to, and it went very, very well.
Okay.
And so it looks like the lymph nodes appear to be all negative, at least as far as we can tell. Nothing grossly was involved, and we were able to save the nerves.
Good. I guess he was really worried about being able to ejaculate properly.
Yeah, I think that should be no problem. So I feel very good about everything.
So it'll be fine. Great.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you later.
Okay, bye now.
Yeah.
Just had to get that ejaculate word. Oh, so everything sounds good. I guess now the next thing is we're going to take a look at the lymph glands. Good.
So everything looks well, or looks good. The
you didn't find anything weird in there, like a GI Joe head or coins?
No, or a horseshoe or something like that. No, no,
good.
we didn't. Everything looks really good at this point.
So apparently he'll be able to ejaculate properly after.
Yes.
Is concerned about.
Yeah, well, I would be too, and no, that shouldn't be a problem. So if you want to see the specimen, I'll show you. I've got the specimen with some damp towels over it to keep it moist.
So those are lymph nodes?
Yes.
Wow.
So what you're looking at, if I turn this would be like Tom is laying down on this tray.
Oh, what is that?
That's a lymph node.
Feels like a peanut or something.
Yeah.
Where's Tom's testicle?
It's in that bag right there. So it's already been.
So Tom's testicle's in that bag right now? Really?
Yeah.
Can I touch that or?
Oh, sure. Hold it up.
Can I hold it up?
Yes, you can.
Wow. It's crazy. I'm holding Tom's testicle right now. Yeesh. Okay, so it's basically cut up to shreds.
Well, yeah, it's going to be cut up. You may not be able to recognize it as a testis.
Jeez, it looks like chicken.
Well, not to me. Mainly this is tumor because it's very hard. This over here is a little bit spongier, and this is normal testis. Here, feel this. Oh. All right, feel that. You feel how firm that is.
Oh my God, does it ever?
All right, now, this stuff over here is hard and firm. That's got the tumor in it. See this section right here? Now that's abnormal. You see how the colors vary in that? You got some dark, almost black areas, dark brown, light tan. Now that is abnormal. That's got tumor in it.
Okay.
Now that's normal looking testis. Okay. And by comparison, look at again. That's tumor.
Purplish color to it. Yeah.
You see the difference here?
Yeah. So that would be hard also if I were to feel it?
This? Yeah.
As opposed to the spongy testicle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess what we're looking at right here is Tom's testicle.
With some tumor right here.
Some cancerous tumor in it, which is really hard. And I guess this part is really soft, which is still a healthy part of his testicle. It's getting more disturbing, but I can't believe I just did that. Well,
welcome to the Norris Cancer Hospital. I hope you don't ever have to check in here, but if you do, well, you're welcome here.
It was very interesting. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks again, Dr.
You bet.
That was great.
Nice meeting you, too.
Yeah.
Wish you the best.
Thank you very
much.
Wish
Tom the best.
Can we get some firefighters to run by the bed as soon as I wake up? Hook up the firefighter thing, seriously. I want to see that the second my eyes open.
Well, we just got the news. Tom just got out of surgery, and apparently everything went really well, and he's going to be all right. So the problem is he's a little groggy from the medication and everything. So we only have a couple minutes to go say hi to him. But let's go and see how he's doing. Hey, man. How you doing? Yeah. We liked the bear.
I said 3 firemen, goddammit. These drugs are hilarious. I've got all these crazy visuals running through my head. I had a visual of Dr. Skinner going to a shelf, grabbing a dead dog off of it, and then sort of pushing his way through tons of doctors to get to the operating table with a dead dog all folded up. Like I start to fall asleep, and then all of a sudden I wake up because, oh no, Mom, Dad, there's a mouse running under my bed with my car keys in its mouth. It's crazy. And like, I'm not making this up, there really is a mouse with its car keys. The car keys. Everything went fine, but Dr. Skinner told me that he removed the other testicle by mistake.
Let's play some more.
You were playing with my testicle?
Yeah. Doctor let me play with it.
How does it compare to playing it with it when it's in my body?
Well, this one was all shredded. It was crazy.
Remember the old days when you used to play with my testicles?
Well, seems to be okay.
Wait. I'm gonna vomit.
Uh-oh. Get the nerve.
Wait.
Really?
Well, no, calm down. Everyone calm down.
Well, you don't want to vomit.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan of action is for a vomit.
Well, I do. You get a dish, for one
But I
thing.
can't turn my body.
Well, I'll do it. Take it. Go on.
Tom's gonna vomit, and they kicked us out because they don't want to get on film, so.
I have to raise your head so you can breathe better. Okay? Okay?
How many days was I in there?
Let's give a huge UF welcome to the host of MTV's The Tom Green Show, Tom Green.
I know we're all having a lot of fun. We're having a good time. We're goofing around. We're making a lot of noise and stuff like that. But the reality of it is here. And there is a reality, okay? And I want to discuss that reality for a second before we get back to having fun. I just had cancer. Cancer? Cancer. It was testicular cancer. I had a ball removed. I had one of my nuts removed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You support Tom Green's nuts. I support Tom Green's nuts. It's a sign there. And you've crossed the S out. Tom Green's nut. Thank you. That's right. You can support them both. The other one's wrapped up in paper towels somewhere in California. You know, I'm a 28-year-old guy, and my right testicle's hurting, and I'm thinking, oh, God, that kind of sucks. You know, like, I'll probably go away tomorrow. I think I was masturbating in the shower when I noticed. And I went to a doctor, and he said, let me look at this here. He kind of... Then I realized I wasn't at a doctor's office. I freaked out. I got the out of there. And he told me it was probably got cancer, kid. He said, I'm going to tell you, there's a 50% chance you've got cancer. Not cancer, ball cancer. And that's the thing about this cancer business. There's always a 50% chance of something or other. So you get to go home sort of scared shitless, but sort of like, 50-50, whatever. It's a coin toss. I went to a sperm bank at one point during this whole ordeal, and I'm paying like $250 a year now to keep like a vial, a test tube of this stuff frozen. After you start paying $250 a year, you kind of value it a little more, and you're not going to just be squirting it against the tiles of your bathtub for no reason, It's a very common disease, though, among young people. In fact, you think, God, the guy's 28, he's got cancer. That's crazy. But in fact, the only time you can get nut cancer, ball cancer, is between 16 and 35 years old. So, I think all of you young men here tonight should start rubbing your balls every day, if you're not already. Does anyone have any questions or anything?
did the doctors let you keep your other ball?
You know, I wanted to keep the other ball. I really did. We wanted to put it on a microphone and go interview people, you know? Hello. What do you think? What do you think of Pete Sampras? Oh, geez.
Is there anything that Glenn could do to examine or diagnose or assess the situation in my testicle?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I feel that he's the only man that could...
Get up on the stage. Glenn. Oh, wait, Glenn's getting excited. All right, I think we gotta go. That's it. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. So that's it.
That was
right?
it. You made it.
Yeah.
Did it. Okay.
Yeah. Looks like all the cancer has been removed from my body, and that's our happy ending.
Yeah.
I'm recovering.
You're recovering. You're feeling better.
Recovering from the surgery. I've started my own cancer fund, the Tom Green's Nuts Cancer Fund. So kids, get some cash and mail it to the address on the screen to Tom Green's Nuts Cancer Fund. And remember, the more money you send, the less chance you have of getting cancer yourself.
Not sure if that's the way it works, but...
So good night, everyone. That's the end of our show. Hopefully my cancer won't come back and I won't die.
Hey boys, feel your balls. That way you won't get cancer. Hey boys, rub your balls. That way you won't get cancer. Rub your balls, squeeze your balls, tease your balls, please your balls.
All the men in the crowd feel their balls beneath their pants. Stand up, you two stand up. Look at you guys cuddling away. It's disgusting. Okay, Josh, I'd like you to loosen your belt and put your hand in your pants. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. All right. Woo!
Hey boys, feel your balls. That way you won't get cancer. Hey boys, feel your balls. That way you won't get cancer. Rub your balls, squeeze your balls, please your balls, tease your balls.
Okay, everyone sing this time, okay? Okay, try go.
Hey boys, feel your balls. That way you won't get cancer. That way you won't get